The main reason interviews are conducted for marriage green card is that USCIS want to make sure that the marriage is a bona fide marriage, meaning the marriage was entered in good faith, not a fake marriage. However, since COVID till now, many people been receiving their green card in the mail in the period of 3 to 6 months without any interview. Does this mean that you will never get your interview for your marriage green card? My client will receive his 2-year conditional green card just after COVID. He's just been called in for an interview after basically requesting to remove a condition on his green card, the form I-751, which is a petition to remove condition on residency. So this is really a trap ahead of you. If you received a 2-year conditional green card, you have to prepare yourself. Don't think the interviews is over. You're going to get a 10-year green card without any interview. Yes, you might be lucky, you might get it without it, but I'm just telling you based on my experience, prepare yourself. Make sure if you receive your green card in the mail or you have a 2-year conditional green card, make sure you really have no more excuse to say I didn't have no social security card. That's the reason why I'm not on the list. That's the reason why I'm not on the bank account. That's the reason why I'm not on the joint tax returns. Make sure your taxes are joint. Make sure your name appear on the list. Make sure both of them on the bank account or insurance if you have insurance. Very, very important, because my client was calling and these are the things they were looking at. Make sure that this stuff is really good, because you have no other reason to say I didn't have this or that. Now you have a social security, you have all the documentation. Make sure your paperwork are straight. They are going to ask you like name of your spouse parents. Where do they live? Their address. They might ask you that, because they ask my clients that. They might ask you the names of your spouse children if your spouse have kids or siblings. They might ask you their names. They are going to ask you the date you guys got married. They are going to ask you that. At this interview, they're going to ask you, when did you meet and where did you meet? Very important that your answers match. I'm Luke, immigration lawyer.